Before we start the opening ceremony, I want to say a few words. We moved too quickly in our decision-making, and then, to make matters worse, we were too slow to talk with all of you.
Train a peon, first select your Great Hall.
Where is the audio? And why did my game froze? What the fuck is this? What is this?
I think it was clear when we realized there was a full community still continuing to keep this game alive. And
now, but I think there's a lot of interest in Reforged, and I mean, WarCraft 3 has had a lot of interest still. It's been something that when you think about how long ago this game came out, there's still a pretty big esports scene from it globally. But yeah, I think we can expect to see some things coming out of that, but we'll have to wait a little bit longer and see what all the details are.
26 times I've been trusted to take the game-winning shot and missed. I've failed over and over and over again in my life. And that is why I succeed.
Wait till you see the... No, 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 no. Look at the top of his head.
We didn't live up to the high standards.
If you're not in the picture about that, I think a lot of people have heard about it at this point. Blizzard essentially locked down the copyright for all custom maps and made them their own intellectual property. So if you make a custom map for Warcraft 3, Blizzard owns it, so you can't make a Dota 2 out of it or something.
Calls for refunds resonate ever louder as more players sample Warcraft 3 Reforged, with some even laying out the steps for players to get their money back.
We didn't live up to the high standards.
In the hope that the god of fire will make them fruitful. Really, you can hardly blame them. After all, what girl would not prefer the child of a god to that of some acne-scarred artisan?
And you encourage them in this?
Actively. It's most important that each new generation born on Summer Isle be made aware that here the old gods aren't dead.
And what of the true god, to whose glory churches and monasteries have been built on these islands for generations past? Now, sir, what of him?
Well, he's dead. He can't complain. He had his chance, and in modern parlance, blew it.
What?
We didn't live up to the high standards.